know why there's no sun up in the sky. Stormy weather since my man died. Together we seven. Keeps raining all the time. Boo, 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 ba, ba, ba. That's a great song. That's a great song. Nice to see you. I hope this is working, but luckily I can check. Welcome to the big live. Is it a big live? Well, it's alive, and you're here. You're seeing this. You're actually hearing what I'm saying. It's amazing, you know, wherever you are. Here in Normandy, in France, where this is coming from, it's stormy weather. It's been changing. Lots of rain, too much rain, lots of issues with some building. Maybe I'll talk about that one day. And lots of sunshine, luckily. And now the sun is out. And it's a beautiful song. We can share it. There's a bit of both in this song, of course, Stormy Weather, but it's in a major key, D major, so there's a bit of sunshine in there. But we can talk a little about theory, because we've got the augmented fifth, with that, which is actually the minor third of the major scale. What does that mean? Well, I'll touch upon that. But really, we're going to have a look at a jazzy sway and a delightful melody all the way back from 1943. That is not recent, but what a great song. And hello, Anne, who's supposedly at work, but everybody needs a break now and then. And actually, I think the more breaks you have, the more productive you are. And then the more you work, the more your productivity, maybe, if you're tired, goes down. Not an exact science. What is an exact science? The D major 7. Now, I'm going to show you the chords because I've prepared everything. It's a magical zone. Wait, but before we do that, D major 7, index all across the second frets, and then ring finger on 4. So you've got a 2, 2, 2, 4. You can actually play it with all your fingers and a little finger, but I like to play it with a barred second frets and 4th. Now what you want to do is play diminished chord, pivot your index. This is quite important. Your index goes pivoting, is on A2, and then you've got 2, 3, 2, 3, and that's your diminished chord. There's no sun up, and then, oh, Papa's calling. Timing is everything. It's not going to quite be the right timing right now. E minor 7, you may know this one, and then A7, you know. And now the whole soul of the song is an A7 with an added 1 in the middle. So we've got open, 1, 1, open. Wow. Oh, don't know why. That sounds so lovely. Don't know why. Actually, I sort of do know why. I'll explain it a bit later. But really, this is the whole crux of it all. It's this A plus or A augmented. Or A augmented fifth. Or actually, in this case, A7 augmented fifth. But really, who's got the time to write all that down in a piece of... oh, that's verse number 2. Don't know why. Lovely. So we can have this up here. I'm going to sort of move myself so you can have a better view of this. Hop. And now the chords. So very simply, just the chords. Let's try and see if that works. Don't know why. Whoops. I made a mistake. Do you know which one that was? The D major 7 lands on the Y. So let's play the chord when that word arrives. Don't know why. A diminished pivot, index A2, and then place fingers. Basically, you place these two first. Index, middle finger, and then ring and pinky. There's no... And on the sun, you have an A, E minor 7. Sun up in the sky. And maybe, if you listen carefully, a bit of drums to go with your beautiful playing. Maybe. It depends on who's in your household. In the sky, stormy weather. And here we arrive to the heart of it all. it's open 1 1 open, and on the E1, which is this note, it's a E1. It's not in the chord of D. It's not even in the scale of D major. So what's it doing here? Well, that's actually where we're starting to sing on an A7, E1, E2, A0. Just see if you can play that. That's in the intro actually, in the tabs. Oh, 6, 6. Oh well, I'll do the tabs a bit later. This is not particularly important. Don't know why there's no sun up in the sky. Let's keep on going. Stormy weather, 2 downs per chord, and E minor 7. Since my man and I. Normal A7 here. Little switcheroo. Ain't together. B7. So you want to. Your index goes all the way down here to E2, and then you've got an E minor shape 1 string above, B7. You know the B7? You want to see the B7? No, you know it? Well, I'm going to show it anyway, just in case. Here we go. It's just this guy to the left over here. B7. Don't look at the rest now, it will scare you. But it's lovely, and it's actually really easy to play if you have somebody to walk you through it. Keeps raining all the time. What's A aug? Well, it's the same as A plus, which is an A7 augmented fifth. I'm just keeping you on your toes with different notations for the same chord. Our fantastic open 1 1 open. So let me know how you're getting along in the comments as you're watching this. Just came to say thank you very much. Hey, secular pilgrim. How does that work? Where'd you go? To football grounds? To say thank you very much for helping me on my ukulele journey. Woo! Saludos from the Canarias. Ooh, mucho. Great to hear. Well, this will work for the Canaries. I guess the weather changes fast on islands. Right? Boo, 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 boo. Same as Normandy. We're not too far from the sea. Well, while I'm chatting, the good thing is you can actually have a look at all this. Let's have a little think about the rhythm with the loop. So just ignore the A7 here at the end, and that's our loop. So I've got 2 downs per chord, but actually it's a skip, meaning we're not playing 1 and 2 and 3, and it's actually 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. See, down down up down stay up down stay up down stay up. And what we can do is down down up down down up down, and the up can come while we're changing chords. That's absolutely fine and very entertaining. Let's try and give it a bit of sway, because that way it informs whoever you're playing to that there's a bit of a skip, that there's a bit of a sway, there's a bit of a 2 8s equals a 4th and an 8th, but with a little 3 on top. You know what I'm talking about. Maybe not. That's a bit, actually that wasn't, it's a bit theoretically advanced. But yeah. Don't know why there's no sun up in the sky. Stormy weather. When you've got 7 leading on to start a new phrase, or at the end of a line, you can lean into there, really go, this is an A7, and then we're back to the light rhythm. And what I'm doing on top of that is I'm playing it, and I'm relaxing the thumb that's pinching behind and the index, and I'm shortening the resonance of the chord. Just on a D major 7, it's going to sound like this. Down, down, up, down. And the up is while it's all muted. You could play like this, or like this. Well, you could, but it hurts my heart. But some hearts may find that delightful, which is fine. But maybe just try and keep it light and with a little skip and a little bit of subtlety to it all. Let's do it with the rhythm. Don't know why There's no sun up in the sky. Stormy weather. Since my man and I ain't together. Keeps raining all the time. And here there's three of them, hence the slashes. And A7, 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 second verse. Whoops, confused with the... Well, I'm really lucky you're so patient and forgiving. Because this is a little bit messy over here, not the footballer, but where's this gonna go? Well, maybe these guys can go here, and this can go, well, you know what? This will just go all the way through. I think you got the chords. Life is bad, gloom and misery everywhere, stormy weather, A diminished, just can't get my poor self together. The clouds will clear up soon enough. I'm weary all the time. And then we've got... there we go. I'll just pop this up here and have all the chords down here. Well, we found a way. We found a way. I'm weary all the time. And B-7, it's not here, but it's indexed all across the second fret. It's very easy. The time, A diminished. So worry all the time. Don't worry about this line here. That was just the space, the bar that says this is where you are when you're typing. And I forgot to move it. All the time. Wow. Lovely. Well, let me know how far you've come, because I'm interested to know that. And if you're watching in the future, this is going out live, so I can move stuff around and point at stuff. It's lots of fun. Do tell me also how you're getting along, and mention sort of maybe if something's not quite working out, the one thing that's holding you back, slowing you down. Maybe it's changing the chords, maybe it's the rhythm. Feel free to let me know. So, life is bad. Oh, we've done that. We've done that. And then, at the end, there's a really interesting thing, and now you're going to have to hang on. Because if you look at this chord, this stuff over here, you see the C minor 6/9, it doesn't matter really what it's called, and the G, and the F diminished. We're just going to have to practice that a little bit to get a hang of these. Because the C minor 9 is the most jazzy chord you could imagine. It's not exactly C minor 6/9, is it? Yes, it is. It is, actually. But I don't think the bass is playing a C. It's playing a G. Dum, 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 maybe. Or C. Dum, 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 dum. Anyway, if you can, and this is the challenge, have your index on here, A2, maybe 2 fingers on 3 and 3, or flatten one if you can manage, and then little finger on 5, and 2, 3, 3, 5. And then, once you've got that string by string, you can double check that you're playing it well. We want to go to an F shape, but actually with the index holding second frets and the little finger also at the top. It's a G. It's a 4, 2, 3, 5. And the little finger, you can glue it there because we're going to need it there all the time for these 3 chords. So we've got little finger stays, the rest is reshuffled a bit. And now F diminished, keep the little finger here, but move up the index 2 frets. And it's the diminished chord again. Same shape as when we had the A diminished, but now it's an F diminished. Well, it's an F diminished, it's also a B diminished, it's also a G sharp diminished, and it's a D diminished. Lots of names, one chord. And that's what we can then use, if you're managing, we can move on, to actually play this part, the chorus part. So just play a C minor 6/9 just before, because we had that just at the end of part 2 here at the top. You can see, oh, it's over here. No, it's over there. There, we've got actually C minor 6/9 played quite fast going to a G star. And the G star is called star because it's played differently. So we've got, since she went away, the blues, and you can leave your little finger for the D here. Just play a D, but with the little finger still stuck up there. The blues walked out and then met me. And then bam, bam. If she stays away, old rocking chair will get me. Bwah, bwah. It's really this brass band, or sort of the swing band. Bam, bam. 2 chords that really light up there. All you do is pray, the Lord above, B minor 7 all across the 2s, will let me walk. 2-1, 2 open for the F sharp minor. 2-1, 2 open, 2-1, 2 open. Like an A, but with the ring finger. Walk in the sun once more. Wow, what's this chord? I wonder, wonder. Oh, it's in a different picture. Well, I'll just tell you. I'll just tell you. Because I didn't make a picture of that one. It's all in the song sheet though. So that's good. It's actually 1, 2, open 1. 1, 2, open 1. So either become a patron and help these tutorials exist and these song sheets exist. That's from a songbook from 2020 actually. Or just write it down. 1, 1, 2, 0, 2. No, that's an A7. 1, 2, 0, 1. 1, 2, 0, 1. You have to actually play index, then ring finger. Keep your middle finger for later. 1, 2, 0, 1. That's your B flat 7 diminished 5th. Walk in the sun once more. Don't know why. Oops, why? Wow. So, yeah, get the song sheet or write down 1, 2, 0, 1 for the B flat 7 diminished. Now, you can let me know in the comments if you want more on the theory, but we'll just play this again with the chords, please and thank you. What a delightful song. The lady who wrote this, let me check in the songbook, not who wrote this, who sang this in 43 in the film, Lena Horne. Yeah. I wanted to do a songbook about the weather, and so it starts, I've got 2 now, 2 full songbooks called Stormy Weather Volume 1, Volume 2. It starts off with rain, then gradually goes towards a rainbow and nice weather. So I've got Stormy Weather, Rain by Priscilla Ann, Ain't No Sunshine, Rain by Mika. So raindrops keep falling on my head. Ooh, maybe a cloud is sort of leaving the space. Here comes the sun. Ah, you are my sunshine. And then sunny. And then raining in my heart and sunny. Wow, sunny side of the streets. These are really good songs. I can't believe I haven't done tutorials for these. Sunny. Yesterday my life was filled with 6657. How does that work? Rain. Ah, great songs. Anyway, let's do that bit again. Whoops. Let's do that bit again with a bit of echo. Remember, start with a C minor 6/9. Pam pam. Goes quite fast. The switcheroo. 3, 4. Since she went away, the blues walked in and met me. If she stays away, hey, old rocking chair will get me. C minor 6/9 G. All I do is pray. The Lord above will let me walk in the sun. 1, 2, 1 once more. Don't know why. Wow, what a delightful song. And then there's another verse, but I didn't do a picture of it. Let's do verse 1 again. A diminished. There's no sun up in the sky. Stormy weather. Dum 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 dum. Oh, sorry, that was your cue. That was your cue here. Ah. Now you sing. Life is battery. Life is dum 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 dum. Since she went away, dum 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 dum. Whoops, dum. Ah, all I do is pray. The dum 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 dum. Let me dum 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 dum. Improvisation on the chords. You can play along or improvise. 2 improvisations. I'll do the trumpet, you can do the ukulele improvisation. Hey, well done. Well, this was really nice. I think it's going to be really nice if you play along with the bass. I think I managed to get most of the notes, so it should be lovely with you, right? Which is the whole reason I'm doing this tutorial, is to make it lovely with you. And 2 songbooks, if you feel like it, if your heart feels so inclined, and if music sort of matters to you and you want to get better at it, it's a great way to hop to my Patreon page, patreon.com/ukulele road trips. Why is it called like that? Good question. It's confusing. It's because in 2015, I went on a big world trip. I thought I did 5 countries, which is not so bad. And I started doing this project called Ukulele Road Trips, where I'd write songs, lots of original songs, and travel around the world. And it's still happening. So that's nice. But the thing is, my Patreon page was called like that, and then I started doing lessons. Once a friend asked me, so a wise question that was, please make a lesson for this song. And here we are, many years later, and that's thanks to the people on the French page and on this one who actually sign up to the Patreon. It really makes a world of difference, and it's about a coffee. If you drink expensive coffee, basically, it's a coffee a month. Really, that's what you pay. So thanks so much for taking the time, for having a look at these beautiful chords, because what a delightful song to take out of your ukulele and of your chest and bring it forth anytime there's stormy weather. I'll see you very, very, very soon, and enjoy this one. And I think if you're not a patron, you can still get the song sheet. Bye-bye. But maybe consider it. Think about it. You don't have to think about it. Take it with you. Take the idea in your heart. Let it rest there. See if it sprouts and grows. It'd be nice to have you over there. Bye bye, everybody. Enjoy the song. Oh, the intro. Ah, well, I'll do a lesson on it or something. Dee da 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 dee. Take care. My goodbyes are too long, I'm noticing.